What's happening, kiddos? The results are in for the week 1 teacher trivia challenge where you had to figure out whether the facts about your teachers were true or false, and we have a winner. Could it have been you? I don't know. Here's who it was. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Gabriel Acton. Whoa! Acting like a genius. That's what you did, man. Wow. Very, very impressive. Can I call you Gabe or Gabriel? Gabriel? You know what? I'm going to call you Gabriel because that's your name, and I'm going to tell you congratulations. I'm going to email I think your parent who sent me the email, and I'll figure out what I need to do to get you that prize, the $10 from the Dollar Tree store. Congratulations, well done. I do need to say that Evie Clark, second place. Oh, so close. I'm sorry, I have nothing for you other than my admiration. I admire you coming that close. And in third place, young August Shadle? What? Such a good job, August. Again, I admire you. I'm proud of you, but I've got nothing for you. But the good news is everyone can compete again this week. We've got 5 new teachers. But before we get to the 5 new teachers from this week, I want to show you the actual true and false correct answers so you know what was true about your teachers and what was not. I'm going to pop through them real quick here. Pause on each teacher if you want to see what you got. All right? Okay, kiddos, that was last week. Now we're moving on to our next 5 teachers this week. Everyone is once again encouraged to enter. The child who gets the best score will get, once again, a $10, $10 shopping spree to the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store, whichever one I decide I want to go to. All you have to do is tell me what you want. I'll get it and find a way to get it to you or to the school. Then you can pick it up or you can just get it on your doorstep, whatever. But please, enter, play. All you need to do is write T or F. So write the teacher's name 1 through 5 and then go T, F, T, F, F, whatever you want. And then do the next teacher and so on and so forth until you're through all 5 teachers. And then email your answers to me at ryan.beaver@rancho.tv. Let's see what wonderfully interesting facts we have about our teachers this week. Good luck, kids. Next teacher, Miss Gruber. Miss Gruber, you guys should know that her son, Mr. DeBoard, Dr. DeBoard, is one of my best friends. He's such a good dude. And I like you a lot as well, Miss Gruber, so this one should be fun. Number 1, did you know that her daughter and her family now live in South Korea? That's right. That's interesting. That's a random country for me to maybe make up. Let's see here. Number 2, her Girl Scout troop won a trip to Great America for selling the most cookies. Now, kids, I looked up what Great America is, and it's apparently like a Six Flags Magic Mountain type of amusement park. So, I mean, that's cool. That's a thing. Number 3, her son is a doctor, which I already told you. That's true. And he once gave Will Smith 14 stitches. You gave the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 14 stitches, Dr. Ryan? My goodness. Or maybe you didn't and I just chose a random actor and chose to say that you gave him 14 stitches. Who knows? This game is befuddling. Befuddling is a word I've been using a lot lately. Number 4, she once got a ticket for driving double the speed limit. So if the speed limit was 70, you were driving 140, Ms. Gruber? Back off. But maybe if the speed limit was 25 and you're going 50, you didn't know it was a school zone. Okay, maybe that works. And then number 5, she named her first dog Chewbacca. Everyone, on the count of 3, let's do our best Chewbacca noise. 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. I can't do any more. All right, moving on to Miss Wright. Miss Wright, I hope that when it comes to all these ones, you kids are Mr. and Mrs. Wright as well. I hope you're right. Number 1, her first car accident, she rear-ended a police car. I hope that's true because that's a funny story. Not that I would hope that anyone would hit police cars. I just think that's a funny story. All right, number 2, she designed and helped build a home that she lived in from the time it was like dirt, basic land, until the point it was completely done. Picture Miss Wright walking up on the little wood beams up there with her toolbar going, hey, hand me that screwdriver, Hal. Give me a crowbar to get this coupling undone. Yeah, I could see it actually. I actually could see that. All right, number 3. She has never broken a bone. I think she's talking about her own bone, but she was a bare knuckle fighter at one point, so she might have broken somebody else's bones. That is definitely not true. That last part, I don't think she's ever broken anyone else's bones either, unless it was that rear ending of the police car was super violent, then maybe. But anyway, moving on. Number 4, she used to be a shift manager at McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? My name is Miss Wright, and I'm a shift manager. Okay, number 5, she won a writing contest in middle school and got to be principal for a day. Miss Boucher, you're out. Miss Wright's taking over for the day. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. Kids, should we do that competition at Rancho? Do like a little writing contest, and you could be principal for the day? I'll tell you what, we could do a writing contest and you could be the children's pastor for the day. You want to do that? We'll switch spots. I can totally dominate your PE class for you. What do you think? And you guys could like prepare my sermons and stuff. Let's talk. We'll arrange that later. All right, the next teacher, Miss Edel, let's go, here we go. Number 1, her husband sneezed her entire first date because he was allergic to her perfume. I have never heard of a person being allergic to perfume before, which maybe means it must be true because it sounds so ridiculous. All right, number 2, she has a very serious fear of ducks and geese. Waterfowl, that's what that's called, kids. F-O-W-L, not like fowl, like hack-a-shack or anything like that. So, number 3, she has been an extra in over 20 movies and TV shows. Now, kids, when I was a young kid, I was an extra in some TV shows and movies. And basically that means you're somebody like in the background. You don't usually have a talking part, but you're just there. You get paid a little bit of money. That'd be cool. If that's true, I want your autograph, Miss Edel. Okay, that's what I want, your autograph. All right, number 4, she met her husband at a beach towel shop that she worked at in Waikiki. That has to be true because it's just random enough to be true. Think about it. If all the jobs that I were to make up, do you think I'd make up a beach towel shop? Come on. I'm not going to make that up. Nobody can make that up. Congratulations on meeting you two at a beach towel shop. But then again, maybe you didn't. The last one. She once had a job. She once has a job. She once had a job at an amusement park as a toy salesperson and a ride tester. Oh my gosh, that is the coolest job ever. Could you guys imagine just going on the same ride over and over and be like, I don't know, run it again, Bob. We got to make sure this thing feels a little loose up there. We should probably go several more times. That would be what I would do. I would really, really take my time on that job. All right, next one, Miss Greenwood. What's up, Miss Greenwood? Here we go. Number 1, she broke her left hand in first grade, so she learned to write with both hands? So you broke your left hand, and you're like, you know what? This is too easy still to write with this. I'm going to learn to write with both hands. Did you write one letter with one hand, and the next with that, and the next, and next, and next, and next? Or are you saying that you like stopped using this one for a while, and you wrote with this one? Also, interesting fact, you were born a lefty, I'm assuming? That's also pretty interesting. That means you're a wrong-hander, because if it's not the right hand, it's the wrong hand. Okay, number 2, she can say the Pledge of Allegiance in 4 languages. That's not even impressive. I can say it in 7. I will not say them to you to now because I just, don't want you guys to get jealous. She is terrified of crickets. Never tell me what you're terrified of, because then I will use it against you in a prank of some sort. So yeah, she's terrified of crickets. And she even did like a little extra thing, terrified, at the end, just to clarify. Number 4, she learned how to water ski at 3 years old. Kids, do you even know what water skiing is anymore? It's all about wakeboarding, but back then, people put a wakeboard on both foot, basically, and be like, let's go, water ski. And apparently, she learned how to do that at a very young age. And last but not least, number 5, she sat right behind Derek Jeter on a flight from LA to New York. Does that mean you were in first class, Miss Greenwood? Are you rolling deep in first class? Are you like a celebrity yourself? Miss Greenwood flies in first class, or Derek Jeter flies in, right now, he doesn't do that. Derek Jeter, by the way, is like the most famous New York Yankee of all time, kids, if you don't know that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Miss Greenwood got upgraded to first class, if this is true, but it's probably not true, so I would just put false. All right, next teacher, Miss Ziegler. What's happening, Miss Ziegler? Say hi to your kiddos for me. Number 1, she hates driving on the freeway. That's true about everyone. That one doesn't even seem like it is a question. Who likes driving on freeways in Temecula during the normal times? No one does. That's the answer. Number 2, she has never traveled to another country and she's only lived in California. That is interesting because Mexico's only like an hour that way. That way, in case you're keeping track, which means I'm facing north. Okay. Number 3, she's never seen a Star Wars movie. She would have been really bad at that Chewbacca noise that we made a little bit ago then. All right, number 4. This one, for me personally, is super interesting. Her neighbor growing up was Mike Vrabel, who I know of because I love football, and he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion and current Tennessee Titans head coach. Seriously? Can you get me an autograph? Can you get me tickets to a game? Let's talk, okay? Number 5, she still refuses to eat the crust on her sandwiches. Miss Ziegler, come on. Seriously? Refuse is a strong word. Like you were like, no, I will not eat your crust. And plus, the crust isn't even, it tastes pretty good. I like it. It's kind of adds a little shift in the, the texture there. I like that. Wow, kids, how on earth are you going to sort through all those facts and figure out what's true and what's false? Luckily, you've got all the time in the world right now. I mean, you guys are basically stuck at home, so do your best. Give me your answers. Email them to me at ryan.beaver@rancho.tv, and maybe, just maybe, you can be this week's lucky winner of the $10 shopping spree at the 99-cent store, because I'm telling you, it could happen to anyone. Send me your answers. Have a great week. I'll be back next week with some more true or false questions about some more teachers. Talk to you guys later.